Thank you so much. I'm particularly pleased to inaugurate the roundtable dedicated to scientific cooperation between Italy and Central Asia, organized by the Marco Polo Research Center, Center for Global Europe-Asia Connections of the Ca' Foscari University of Venice, and the International Institute Center for Global Europe-Asia Connections of Tashkent. I thank the government of Uzbekistan and the Embassy of Italy in Tashkent for supporting the holding of the event and in general for the wonderful day of cooperation we're having today. I would like to extend a warm welcome to each of the participants and introduce the Italian participants in order of speech. Professor Filippo Costa Buranelli of the University of St. Andrew in Scotland, a member of the Central Asia and Caspian Observatory. Professor Stefano Pello of the Ca' Foscari University of Venice, Professor Maurizio Acciari of the Bicocca University of Milan, Professor Silvana Stefani of the Catholic University of the Sacred Heart of Milan, Professor Carlo Frappi of the University of Venice. I welcome also the participants connected from Italy and the region via VCT. We decided to expand the audience of the participants in the roundtable is fully consistent with the growing interest in Central Asia, which is also registered in Italy within the scientific and academic community. This roundtable is an integral part of the proceedings of the second Italy Central Asia Ministerial Conference in the format of 1+5. The discussions will offer scientific support to the ministerial agenda, placing the experiences shared within the academic community at the service of strengthening relations between Italy and Central Asia. The topics covered are very interesting, starting with the regional governance models in Central Asia, the cooperation in the protection and promotion of cultural heritage, sustainability and inclusive development, state and perspective of academic cooperation. These interesting discussions will make it possible to strengthen assisted collaboration between the academic community of our countries through the establishment of a joint working group aimed at elaborating analyses and position papers that will inspire political action. This is a concrete follow-up to today's conference, which I am very proud of. In general terms, Italy attaches great importance to the cultural dimension of international relations. I'm proud to say that the state of Italy's relations with each of the countries in the region in scientific and academic sector is excellent. The development of relations within civil societies that often develops spontaneously is functional to the deepening of government relations. We have a concrete evidence thanks to the worldwide success story of the establishment in Tashkent in 2009 of a branch of the Turin Polytechnic which in just a few years reached training standards of absolute excellence. It is one of the best practices of Italian university-world cooperation. The example was also followed by others, and today there are hundreds of agreements signed by the Italian universities with counterparts from each of the 5 countries in the region. We are also interested in fostering cooperation between conferences of rectors of our countries. The decision to establish an Institute of Italian Culture in Almaty in 2022 with responsibility for Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan, the first in Central Asia and the Caucasus, constitutes a further step in our diplomatic action in the region. During my visits to the region, I managed to visit each of the 5 Central Asian countries. I recorded a great demand for Italian culture in Central Asia, particularly in the fields of music and art, as well as language and literature. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation strongly supports the further deepening of these relations, also through the provision of scholarships for the most deserving students. I conclude by expressing my best wishes for success for today's roundtable. I hope to see each of you in Rome next year on the 3rd Italy Central Asia Conference in the format 1+5. Arrivederci, grazie.